afternoon. Welcome to Reading with Kermie. Chris here, aka Kermie. And happy Monday afternoon. Beginning of a brand new week. Hope everybody's going to have a good one. And be fruitful and thrive this week. So, Reading with Kermie. I just recently finished lunch and had some music going on. I posted a song that I was boogieing in the kitchen and receiving some healing that I could definitely use in my life today, and felt great. Another success. But anyway, welcome to Reading with Kermie, and don't stress the small stuff, it's just small stuff. And this next chapter is going to be titled, If Someone Throws You a Ball, You Don't Have to Catch It. Sounds like an interesting one. And I future trip just a little bit and turn the page, and it's an extra page in most chapters. So, just get on with it, shall we? If someone throws you a ball, you don't have to catch it. Alright. My best friend Benjamin Shield taught me this valuable lesson. Often our inner struggles come from our tendency to jump on board someone else's problem. Someone throws you a concern and you assume you must catch it and respond. For example, suppose you are really busy when a friend calls in a frantic tone and says, "My mother is dying." Oops. Oh, most read that wrong. Way different story. "My mother is driving me crazy. What should I do?" Rather than saying, "I'm really sorry, but I don't know what to suggest," you automatically catch the ball and try to solve the problem. Then later you feel stressed out, resentful that you are behind schedule and that everyone seems to be making demands on you. It's easy to lose sight of your willing participation in the dramas of your own life. Remembering that you don't have to catch the ball is a very effective way to reduce the stress in your life. When your friend calls, you can drop the ball, meaning you don't have to panic, meaning you don't have to participate, simply he or she is attempting to lure you in. If you don't take the bait, the person will probably call someone else to see if they will become involved. Yeah. This doesn't mean you never catch the ball, only that it's your choice to do so. Neither does this mean that you don't care about your friend or that you're crass or unhelpful. Developing a more tranquil outlook on life requires that we know our limits and we take responsibility for our part in the process. Most of us get balls thrown at us many times each day at work from our children, friends, neighbors, salespeople, even strangers. If I caught all the balls thrown in my direction, I would certainly go crazy. Word. Don't worry. There's been a couple times where I had those manic episodes. But anyway, certainly go crazy. I suspect that you would too. The key is to know when we're catching another ball so that we won't feel victimized, resentful, or overwhelmed. Even something terribly simple like answering your phone when you're really too busy to talk is a form of catching the ball. By answering the phone, you are willingly taking part of the interaction that you may not have the time, energy, or mindset for the present moment, at the present time. By simply not answering the phone, you are taking responsibility for your own peace of mind. The same idea applies to being insulted or criticized. Yes, I'm insulted. Not today, I'm not. Insulted or criticized when someone throws an idea or comment in your direction. You can catch it and feel hurt, or you can drop it and go on with your day. The idea of not catching the ball simply because it's shown to you is a powerful tool to explore. I hope you experiment with this one. You may find that you catch the ball a lot more than you think you do. Alright. Well, that's a pretty good chapter, and passing the ball. You don't have to pick it up if you don't want to. Like that book shared about the phone calls. Even, I think last week or the week before, I remember practicing not picking up the ball. You know, and I actually kind of felt guilty not answering the phone when it was ringing, and I knew it was, and I didn't want to put my energy there that day. So that in my head, my people pleaser attitude felt guilty that I didn't pick up that phone, and that's something I need to work on too. And knowing that what this book shares is it's all right not to be involved if you don't want to be involved. And there's times in my life where, yeah, people throw balls at me, and I do get overwhelmed and stressed out, and gotta be careful with that. Not to have so many freaking volleyballs or basketballs or whatever ball is being thrown at you at the time. And I can remember last year, and I was going through my breakup, and there was all sorts of different balls being thrown at me. I was at work, and I don't know, I thought, you know, I was so hectic, so anxiety-ridden. I was going through psychosis. I thought somebody drugged my food. I was freaking out at work, thinking people were out to get me and wanted to hurt me in some way, and it was just an awful situation. And at that time, I believe I was being, you know, served all these balls coming my way and not knowing how to handle it, getting so super stressed out that at the time, I can remember I just don't know what to do. And you know, I left my girlfriend, moved on my sister's couch, because I was just so overwhelmed with life at the time. I didn't know which way to go. I mean, I literally thought people were going to want to kill me at work. And you know, where you get to that psychosis and everything's just freaking stressful and anxiety-ridden, it was a pretty powerful experience for me last year, and I'm here today to talk about it because since that moment, I've learned not to catch all the balls that are thrown at me. You know, just taking one thing at a time sometimes, and that's really sometimes all you got, because we as humans can get overwhelmed, and sometimes that's okay, because sometimes, you know, we know how to handle ourselves and whatever situation comes about, and we get through it. But remember, it's your choice today, and that's what I got out of the reading. I have a choice today, and I like that because, like I said, me being the people pleaser person I am, I used to take everything that was thrown at me, all the phone calls, all the dramas, and take it in for myself. And man, that was no way to go for years, and that's how I lived though. But this last year has really, I've been teaching myself to take things as they come and not catch every ball that is thrown at me, you know. And that's a cool reading, and I seem to be talking in circles, but that was a great reading, and I did get something out of it, and I hope you did too. And yeah, I hope all the balls getting thrown at you in your life, whoever you are, you don't get overwhelmed with it. Remember, there's choices today, and that's the message I got out of it. You got a choice, and with that, I better get going and start my day. I got some cleaning to do, and procrastinating my going to town and running a couple errands, but it will get done eventually. Just one ball at a time. So, on that note, you guys have a wonderful day. I love you guys, and peace. I'll be back to mañana. Love you guys. Bye.